We left the humid secrets of the bayou far behind. The air appears thin, sharp, and doesn't tolerate lies. Camille traded her humidity for shivering. I told her the cold helps you think clearly. She didn't agree. We came looking for the source of the sky fire. Local legends speak of violet lights that dance over Blackwood Peak, even when the aurora is silent. The locals in the valley call it a ghost story, a warning from dead miners. But my instruments were picking up a frequency that wasn't ghostly. It was mechanical and old. We found the epicenter, the old Blackwood silver mine, abandoned in 1893 after a catastrophic event. No one has gone back in for over a century, until today. The climb was brutal. The mountains seemed to fight us every step of the way. Camille said the silence here felt heavier than the noise in the city, like the mountain was holding its breath. The maw of Blackwood Mine. It didn't look like a workplace. It looked like a grave. We stepped inside, leaving the world of light behind. The temperature dropped another 10 degrees inside. The air smelled of ancient dust and frozen iron. Camille noticed it first. The payroll logs said they were digging for silver, but you don't need high-voltage copper wiring to mine silver in 1890. They weren't taking things out of this mountain. They were building something inside it. The lock had rusted through decades ago. We found it. A cathedral of forgotten science hidden beneath a mile of rock. Camille whispered, "Why would anyone build a telescope where there is no sky?" It wasn't built to look at the stars we know. It was built to listen. They called it Project Aether, and they didn't abandon it because it failed. They abandoned it because it worked too well. The heart of the machine was raw mountain quartz, a natural amplifier, and then the moonlight hit dead center. The machine woke up. It wasn't heat, it was pure energy, the sky fire. It projected a map, not of where they were, but of what they were listening to. We stood there, bathed in light that hadn't been seen for 100 years. The map was focusing on a void near Orion, a place that should have been empty. But the machine was old. It couldn't handle the connection. The resonance was getting too strong. The mountains started to shake. Camille pulled me back to reality. "It's going to collapse," she yelled. I grabbed the only thing I could, a data plate sitting near the core. We ran. The light was right on our heels. We burst back into the cold night just as the machine overloaded inside. The sky fire flared one last time, sending its message to the stars, and then silence. We sat in the truck for an hour, just listening to the heater, trying to process what we saw. Camille said, "They weren't just listening, Elias. They were talking back." I pulled out the fragment I stole from the chamber. The glow was gone. It wasn't just a data plate. It was another map, but this one wasn't for the sky. I laid it over our atlas. The topographical lines matched perfectly. It pointed south, way south, to the high desert. Camille recognized the area instantly. "That's near Roswell," she said. The water in the bayou, the light in the mountain, it's all connected. A breadcrumb trail left by someone a century ago. We left Blackwood Peak at dawn. The mountain was silent again, its secret buried once more. We're trading snow for sand, the cold for the heat. The signal they sent, someone or something received it, and the answer is waiting in the desert. But I have a feeling we're not the only ones listening anymore. The mystery is getting bigger than just ghost stories. Every mile feels further from home. We need rest, because where we are going, there is nowhere to hide. We just crossed the line. Next stop, Roswell. Keep watching the skies and the ground.